Very interesting kind of location here. Welcome back everyone to 539. I can't remember if we've been here before. So everything over here is private property and I can't enter. But right here we have the cemetery, so I'll pull forward here so I'm not blocking their little driveway there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rood Cemetery. So I don't know exactly what we're gonna find here at the Rood Cemetery, which is its name. I'm assuming that's probably just someone's last name. If I remember correctly, that's still used to this day. I correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, we're gonna get out here. There's just a little white section of picket fence here. No real sign that I can tell. It looks like it's probably an 1800s, maybe Civil War era cemetery. I do see quite a few American flags back here, so I'm assuming we're gonna find quite a few veterans here, and that would mean in this area most likely Civil War. I see a few other sections that are cleared out. I don't know if they're private property from farms or what they are, but we're right next to a business, so we shouldn't be in any danger of hunters or anything like that coming this way. So yeah, let's check it out and see what it actually is. All right, well, getting out, we can see that there is some landscaping that's been done here at some point in history. I'm gonna have to be kind of quick about this place because I don't know how much longer my battery's gonna really last here. We have, it looks like a Civil War memorial up front here, and some telltale signs that some people have been here recently. Huh. This says U.S. veteran, and another memorial on the other side. You see, looks like it says Geo. I'm sure. Interesting, I don't know, there's some sounds going on. 88th Infantry, I think that's short for George. You see Fred and Ida Mauler here, 1879 to 1956, 56, excuse me, and Ida, 1879 to 1955. And I'm actually very lucky because we're on a second location now on this battery. I might end up having to come back here, but I was hoping to find a few of the graves with the namesake on it. Looks like we see a lot of Deems here. So we're going to do a quick walk around first. I just want to see kind of what I'm dealing with here. Massive ruts in the road. Another, it looks like Civil War veteran here. We can see the flag that has fallen out. Very hard to read. I can see, looks like the 88th Indiana Infantry again. So another person from the same group of soldiers as our previous memorial there. So the 88th might have been from this basic area. Wow, I think I'm going to end up having to come back. This is insane. And a lot of these, there's not going to be any way to read them. Ooh, is that a memorial there? And this is David Masters, February 1st, 1860, and another stone laying on top of it. Wow. Now this place is actually in dire need of some restoration work. Let's see what this is. It might just be styrofoam. Often when I see things that I think are graves, yeah, it's usually dirty styrofoam. You can tell why they often use painted styrofoam in movies to look like rocks. And our historic fence line is right here. You can see a tire and then a mammoth pile of rocks right there. Not really sure the purpose. However, very interesting looking features over here. I think it's a farmer's pathway along the creek here, and then beyond it that short little patch of woods there looks like some more fields. And yeah, I'm already losing battery. And this one has lasted so long that I think it's just going to die quick. So, we'll see how much more of an episode I can get here. Another U.S. veteran. And so, the only thing that I don't like is the symbol itself and the coloring, everything looks nice, but my problem with it is that it doesn't tell you what war they served in. See, Jacob Livergood, 1855. So, sometime before the Civil War. And just all of these graves are all knocked over. This is definitely what it looks like when a place has, you know, a very small budget. You can tell here that they have come out and put the 2 metal pieces up here to stand this grave back up. It looks like this one's been repaired as well. So there is some effort to restore this place back to its original glory. However, it does look like it's going to take quite a bit of work. Not really sure what this is. Oh, some bit of fabric. Yeah, I wasn't sure what I was going to end up finding when I came back here. But I'm really happy that I did come back. See our creepy looking business over there. I don't know if it's actually opened or if they're just using it as storage. There's a couple container pods. Okay, these are incredibly hard to read. However, you can tell again, somebody's been out and re-pouring these bases. So there is some level of money going into this place. So that's good news, but it's gonna be a long time before this place looks like it used to again. Yeah, there's quite a few things over here in the corner. Looks like we have a handmade, yeah, definitely a handmade poured memorial here. Really hard to read. I'm gonna try and get some later, but I'm not really sure if I'm gonna be able to get much off of it. So I think we'll probably just end up making this a 2-part series perhaps. And there's definitely cement down there. I think that says infant. Okay, I heard another car, or a truck rather, and thankfully though it's not coming this way. Wow, that one has really been cracked. I bet that got hit by something. As you can see how hard it probably would have been to... It looks like maybe a tree branch from this tree probably fell down and hit it at some point. That would be my guess anyway. Wow. I think that's it, because here is our corner. And then walking upward, it doesn't really seem to be too much here other than, like I said, our little local business, whatever it is. And you can see a few, looks like climate controlled storage units maybe, or it might be some control house or something, I don't know. I don't really, again, know what kind of business it even is or was. It just kind of looks a little bit creepy and overrun. I don't know if it's been open for some time. And then it's like Emma Bodine, 1857 to 1925, and you could actually see here where each burial is. There's a divot in the ground. So this is an unmarked grave right here, and then you could see the marked one here, and it looks like maybe this could be associated with the marker here, and then it appears like there's another one or two there with, I don't know again if this is some sort of handmade stone, or not handmade, but handmade marker, or just a stone. And this is a weird thing, like I said, with these batteries. This battery has lasted me 2 locations on a single battery. And, oh, see, okay, so that's a 14th Ohio Infantry, J.H. Canival, and let's see if we can get anything from over here. Ooh, that one's not gonna be possible this time around. This looks like a family section coming up here. This is kind of interesting. It does look historic, to some degree at least. It's got the metal piping there, and it probably had chains going in between them at one point. You see Pliny Smyr, 1855 to 1944. Rosella Smyr, 1861 to 1947, and Milan Smyr, 1852 to 1939, and just a single tiny little stone back here. Not sure what it is. It might be an infant marker. I do find that sometimes infant markers are like this. It does just say MS, which could be another indicator that it's just a smaller memorial for Milan here, but I'm not positive on that. Wow, I don't know how I made it this far. If my battery lasts another 3 minutes, I will be surprised. We have an unknown veteran here. Again, there must be some paperwork on it somewhere. Wow. The level of damage in this area is horrible. Let's see, the grave here of John Phillips, 1815 to 1889, and Mary Phillips, 1819 to 1882. And walking around, it looks like there was a veteran here. I can't tell who it would have been, but an epic level of damage in this area is really sad. It's like, oh, I think these might be the Roods here. Sophia Rood, 85 or 75. I'll try and correct that when I can here. I can see it pretty well on the camera, but it's small and I can't read it at the moment. And then Silas Ocker, 1824 to 1905. And now I'm losing battery. So we're gonna call it here for the moment. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in part 2 soon.